this really necessary? This is Not a Spring Chick with Oldecam for OFN with comments on the headlines of today. Groundhog predicts more winter weather.
Well, it's sort of obvious that there's going to be 6 weeks more of winter because it's winter.
Candidates hang hopes on Super Tuesday.
And they're not really, because all of them have already said they have their strategy for continuing beyond.
Francis Sarkozy marries Brunei at the Elysee.
I wonder if that had something to do with his divorce just a while ago.
McCain's war on pork could cut services.
Since it's pork and it's an unnecessary expense to begin with, how is it going to cut a service?
Chrysler supplier files for bankruptcy.
And yet just 2 days ago, a Chrysler supplier said they were coming out of bankruptcy.
Service Employees Union in California support Obama has supported Edwards.
You got to understand who composes most of the union members.
Scientists create no tears onions.
Why?
Wind farms need techs to keep running. That workforce isn't keeping up with the future demand.
Well, the problem is that it's a great idea, but when the environmentalist and everyone else doesn't want the things in their area, it's not likely to happen.
A Yahoo buyout could cut 2 AOL bidders.
Yahoo and Microsoft.
Americans go to Mexico for a cheaper Perfect Smile.
Been there, done that, and don't really advise it.
Hamas, Egypt to seal Gaza border Sunday.
That is until they decide to open it up again.
Presidential candidates seek youth vote.
They have to understand that the people young enough to be their children and grandchildren are not going to vote for them.
Green-collar jobs seen as prosperous.
Green is in.
Microsoft eyes Yahoo to topple Google.
Microsoft sees Google as themselves 20 years ago.
FDA, Chantix may pose psychiatric risk.
Once again, shouldn't they have done the research before they put it on the market?
Court, Spears' dad has temporary control.
Neat way to keep Federline from getting the money.
Bob Barker backs LA pet spay law.
The only problem with that is it eventually will mean there will be no pets in the Los Angeles area as a result of it.
Goodell defends destroying Pat's tapes.
That when you have a perfect season going and you want to keep a perfect season going, you don't want any evidence that the team with the perfect season is cheating.
In the future, we will be fighting a civilized form of warfare.
It's called an oxymoron.
One Hannah screening nearly empty.
Doesn't bode good for the Hannah Montana movie.
Mets give Santana landmark contract.
Why anybody would want to give money in that amount to a pitcher who pitchers historically have arm problems is stupidity on the part of the team.
Obama says he'd be better against McCain.
And so does Hillary, and so did Edwards, and so does Romney, and so does Huckabee. You know, everybody says that.
Republican conservatives say they will vote for Hillary before they will vote for McCain.
And does anyone believe that hell is freezing over?
Bush sees troubling signs for economy.
Which means he's buying into the PR thing strictly for the TV people.
Agency pushes for non-flammable furniture.
It's called stone.
Simpson seeks dismissal of 6 charges.
He has about the same chance as Federline getting hold of Brittany's money.
Google and Verizon may both win an FCC auction.
Let's see, Google is getting the open source they want, and Verizon, who they expect to be the top bidder, is going to seal up the spectrum so no one can use it.
Bill Clinton, rogue co-president in waiting.
The Clintons never do anything politically by accident. If he's going out on the attack, it's because Hillary wants it done.
Berkeley tells Marines are not welcome in their city.
I guess they've never heard of the Constitution, especially the Equal Rights Amendment.
Hillary losing ground to Obama.
Let's see, Hillary has not lost any ground. Obama's just picked up the Edwards support.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
This is too simple for the automakers to understand. If you build a car that works like it's supposed to, gets good gas mileage like it's supposed to, and at a fair price, you're going to sell the automobile.